Alrighty, some of the biggest news we've had, some great news this year, and don't we all need it? Number one, prize money is coming back. Look for another video about that on World's Toughest and the full podcast to come in this video, which is about the new venue for 2021. The virtual this year happening, as you all know, next year, 2021, back to the desert, but not Vegas, Laughlin, Nevada. Let's hear all the deeds.
No, Matt, we are really excited to bring World's Toughest Mudder back to the desert. So after a 2-year hiatus in Atlanta, we are coming back to the desert outside of Las Vegas. We're going to be homed in Laughlin, Nevada now, which is about 45 minutes south of McCarran Airport. Has its own strip of casinos and hotels that's literally right across the street from the venue. So you'll be able to stay at the casinos, stay in the nice hotels, walk right across the street. Your pit crew can go back and forth throughout the night if you're rotating people in and out. Beautiful venue right on the Colorado River. So mountains, water features. It's a sick venue.
What's it called? What's it called?
The venue is like Laughlin Events Center is where the published venue will be, but it's a bunch of federal land that's out behind it that we've got access to actually build the course on.
Okay, is there a hunting range?
If there isn't one, we might build one, right? So it's maybe part of it.
I don't know. Whenever I hear federal land, I just think, oh, you're going to do like a big. So you like the desert? That's what you're trying to say?
Cool. This is not just desert, right? It's cool terrain. There's great trails. You're literally right on the Colorado River. So some of the water features and other great elements there, similar to what we had at Lake Las Vegas or even some of the water features in Atlanta. But it's going to be a punishing course. And same weekend, November 13th and 14th, 2021.
And was your thought, we've done the East Coast a couple of times, now let's go back to the West Coast, or just it worked out that you really like this venue? And
really like this venue. We loved Las Vegas, right? Like we left Lake Las Vegas the first time because it was just getting too small. As they were building up more houses around there, we kept losing chunks of the venue, and it was getting really, really cramped to pack the course and the experience in there. We loved coming to Atlanta. Atlanta freezing for 2 years. We're going to go back to the desert, and we're going to camp out in the desert for a bit.
And also, I think it was good to move. Like people were like, okay, like even though the course always changes and you can mess with the elevation, I think it was time to move. Whether Atlanta was the right place or not is another question. But I think it was 5 years, right? Or 4?
3 in New Jersey, 4 in Vegas, 2 in Atlanta.
God, yeah. The third time we were like, okay, cool, this will be it. And then I was like, oh, we're going again.
I think that'll be where we look for. We'll try to aim 2 to 3 years in a spot and then move.
I think that's good.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited. Laughlin, Nevada. There's going to be great, kind of hotel specials we'll be rolling out with some of the casinos in the next few weeks. So people who are looking to book in early and get travel and have a place where they can come and stay. You're also, it's a much closer venue to Phoenix for people coming up from Arizona. So we're going to, not on the calendar, but we're going to roll out a Las Vegas regular Tough Mudder weekend, the weekend after Worlds. So November 20th, 21st will be, Tough Mudder Laughlin.
You usually do it 2 weeks before, and then you can get some obstacle testing in, and you can, start building. Not doing that.
Not doing that. Doing it after. So, from a World's perspective, World's Toughest Mudder competitors will have the first run at the course. So the course will be pristine, set up, not having already had 5,000 people go through it already. So, all of the digs, mud mile, and all those obstacles will be in kind of perfect condition for the start of Worlds. The regular weekend will be the weekend after, and great hour and a half from Phoenix, 45 minutes from Vegas, quick drive from California. So, another great way to kind of end cap the season in Laughlin, Nevada.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm excited.
We're excited. Return of prize money, back to the desert. Great partners at Laughlin, Nevada, who helped us all set this up too. So we're pretty stoked about what 2021 has in store.
Here you go, straight from Kyle. Start booking your stuff, or wait till there's some discounts for the hotels and then book it. I'm gonna book mine right away. I can't wait. Keep it locked right here. As I said, prize money also back in 2021. Go watch the video about that. We're gonna have articles about that and the full podcast, which will include my entire chat with Kyle today. Coming up. Keep it locked here. Love you. Miss you. Mean it. I have got to run.